Hello out there, everybody. It is a misty, drizzly, kind of gray day. There's my trusty old truck. And I am coming to you from Helen, Georgia, in the North Georgia mountains. Kind of an interesting little town. It used to be kind of a declining old lumber town, and back in the 60s a couple businessmen got together and tried to figure out something they could do to stop tourists, or to have tourists stop in their little town on the way up into the mountains. And they came up with the idea of what you're seeing here, which is to sort of create this little faux Bavarian village. And it was kind of mandated that all structures would have this kind of alpine Bavarian facade. And it's kind of schlocky, kind of touristy, but kind of cool as well. And I guess it has served its purpose over the years, because I read on Wiki, I think, that since like 1970 or something like that, when they decided to do this, it has gone from a sleepy little town that nobody would give a second look at to the number 3 visited town in Georgia, which is pretty cool, I guess. So yes, it's early in December. Strange time of year for me to take one of my little motorcycle holidays, but I kind of got a wild hair and decided to go. I didn't have much work lined up, and figured, well, you never know what's lying around the corner, so if you feel like going, just go. Today isn't the best of riding days, but it's not pouring rain. It's just kind of misty, and the temperature's not too bad. It's according to my little thermometer here, it's 54 degrees. Up ahead is a very cool twisty section of road that I found on the way into Helen. I'm not going to be able to be very aggressive at all on it, of course, on these wet roads, but at least I'll show you a couple minutes of it. I see we have this horseshoe corner coming up here. If I recall correctly from driving in yesterday, this marks the beginning of a pretty cool twisty bit of road. It would be fun if it was dry, but you can't have everything. Yeah, knobby tires and a wet road. Makes for a slippery combination, but I'll take it easy. I thought my drift camera had broken down, and I got a little bit bent out of shape about it. This was last Friday, and it was the first ride of my little trip that I'm on. And I turned the camera on, and it turned on normally. And then when I hit record, I got the normal beep, but the camera at that point, turns out, had just frozen up. Wouldn't do anything. And of course I didn't discover that. Well, I knew something was wrong about 5 minutes later when I tried to turn it off, and I didn't get the stop recording beep, so there was nothing I could do about it at that time. So anyway, it turns out I fired off an email to Drift, and unfortunately, as it was Friday, they didn't answer me till Monday, but the nice lady suggested that I might have a bad SD card, and I had never had a bad SD card before, so that didn't ever occur to me. But she was right. I put another card in there, and the thing cranked right up, no problem. So thanks to Kate at Drift Cameras for setting me straight. I was a little red-faced for not having thought of that myself, but anyway, here we are, Route 17 north of Helen, Georgia. A very fun-looking stretch of road. Unfortunately, I'm not able to really exploit it. But if you're ever in the neighborhood, I definitely recommend you check it out. And if I'm ever in the neighborhood again, when the weather's better, I'm going to check it out again for sure.